Hello guys, how are you all doing today? So in today's video I'm going to be showing you a strategy that would blow your mind. If you've not been paying attention to my videos, my strategy videos, then you'll be doing yourself a great disservice if you do not watch this video. Get a pen and a paper and sit down. The first indicator we're going to be working with is what we call the Williams percentage range indicator. Let's add it to the chart. The Williams percentage range. Yep, this is it. So we're going to be working with the parameters period 14, style 3 pixel, levels -80, -20, and -50. So we add that to the chart. Any color will do. Yeah, so this is the Williams percentage indicator on the chart. Now we're going to be adding another indicator quickly, which is what we call the Parabolic SAR. We're going to be working with step 0.02. maximum 0.2 and green color. Now the green dots on the chart is what we call the parabolic SAR. Now how does this strategy work? This is a very powerful strategy. Now the first thing you want to do, please pay keen attention. The very first thing you want to do is to go to a high time frame, like let's say D1. So I'm going to go to the daily time frame and I'm going to watch out for the start of the parabolic SAR. When you see the dots printing below price, it simply means that the market is on an uptrend. When you see the dots printing above the market or the price, it means that the market is on a downtrend. So I want to look for a buy signal. Now what I'm going to do is, first of all, is to go to the daily time frame. The first thing is to ensure that I see the start of the parabolic SAR. Once it prints on the daily time frame, then I'll move straight to the, as you can see, it has imprinted here. So I'm going to move straight to the H4 chart. Now all I need on the H4 chart is to ensure that the H4 chart, I'm going to come to the Williams percentage range this time. All I need to see is the Williams percentage indicator pointing upwards. Okay, as long as the Williams indicator is pointing upwards, okay, then I am good to go. I'm just going to move straight to the next time frame, which is H1. Now when I get to the H1 time frame, I'm just going to wait for the market, for the price to move below the -50. Now look at it, this is the -50 level. So price, the indicator needs to drop below the -50. As soon as it drops below the -50, then I'm going to move my marker to that point now. Then I'll simply go to the final time frame, which is the M15 time frame. So you see, in this case we're using 4 different time frames, but this is simply for the sake of precision. Now I'm going to go to the M15 time frame. Good. So on the M15 time frame, this is what I'm going to be looking out for to enter into the market. Number one, I'm going to ensure that I see the start of the parabolic SAR on the M15 time frame. Can you see that? The start of the parabolic SAR, that is the dots imprinting from above. I'm going to ensure I see that. Also on the Williams percentage range, I'm going to ensure that the Williams percentage has crossed the -50 level, guys. So you take your buy trade and then you place your stop loss just above, sorry, just below the low here. In the case of a buy, just below the low, guys. This is a very crazy strategy, guys. So you're just going to keep holding your trade. When are you supposed to exit the trade? Very simple, guys, very simple. You're going to continue holding the trade till you see the market, the Williams percentage range on the H1 time frame, till you see it bent in the opposite direction. So remember, we entered because we saw it going facing downwards, right? Good. So as soon as you see it bending in the opposite direction, exit the trade. So I'm going to take a sell setup now so you get to understand better what I'm trying to say. Now this is the USD JPY daily chart. I want to look out for a sell setup. So the first thing I need to do, first of all, like I said, is to look out for the start of the Parabolic SAR. I have seen it there. As you can see, I have placed my marker already. So this is the start. Then I'll move straight to the H4 time frame. On the H4 time frame, I need to ensure that I am seeing the Williams percentage range facing downwards since I'm looking out for a sell. So as long as it's doing that, then I'm good. Then I'm going to move straight to the H1 time frame. On the H1 time frame, all I need to do, like I said, is to ensure that I see the market. Okay, I need to see the Williams percentage range move above minus 50. Okay, it has to move above minus 50 level. Now, as soon as it moves to above minus 50 level, I'm going to wait. Okay, then I'll move straight to the M15 time frame for my entry. On the M15 time frame, remember the things I told you we need to expect. Number one, we need to look out for the start of the Parabolic SAR, okay, in the opposite direction. So you can see this is the start of it. That's one. Then secondly, we must also see on the same M15 time frame the Parabolic SAR crossing the minus 50 level. Then you can storm into the trade. Why are you supposed to put your stop loss? It's just a little bit above, the high there. Very simple. And where are you supposed to exit the trade? You would have exited this trade when you notice the H4 time frame, the Williams percentage range on the H4 time frame bending in the opposite direction, guys. So this is a very, very simple but effective strategy, guys. I need you to backtest this and try it out, okay, on your demo account before going live, okay, and you thank me later. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and then if you're first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified each time I drop a new content here, and I'll see you in the next video.